Yo, what up there, huh? And that boy been consistent. You been consistent in here, boy. Hold on. What up with you, boy? Darren, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I've been talking about you for the past like 3 days. I know that sounds weird, but it's a valid reason for it, bro. People be asking me, "Are you in school?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to USC, but then I dropped out. But my boy put me on game with them loans and stuff. And I've been talking you up. You know what I'm saying? They don't know you, but like they know you're a good dude. A lot of for when you blow. I appreciate that. Okay. Hey. Shit. Oh. Hey, hell yeah. Nah, this thanks to you for real, bro. Cause I'm gonna be real. I still had the same mindset of, bro, I'm not gonna go back because I can't afford it. But I was like, hey, nah, my boy told me, you know what I'm saying? How do you think people in low income families be trying to be doctors and shit, but they don't got money? The loans. But then I probably would have figured it out. But it'd have been like I'd been like 40, you know what I mean? Still working in a restaurant. No disrespect to the people who do that. Hey, but today though, I don't know how long you sticking around for, but this ain't gonna be a long stream. I probably got like an hour and some change. But your boy about to I'm about to hell yeah. Well, if we win, you know what I'm saying, you right there with us, bro. So, you know. At least that's my opinion. 40 is crazy. That's what I'm saying. To each their own, bro. What's up with this title? What's up, Xavier? And now that you in here, Xavier, let me mod you, bro. I wanted to mod you, but I couldn't mod you because you weren't in here. You had just left. Let me see if I do this right. Let's see if this is how you do it. Yep. Uh-oh. You are now the modulator, sir. But with this title, let me go over here and mute this music for now. We gotta get Japan for sure. I've been talking about that recently too. Cashier vlog got you jelly. Cashier? Oh, Dashi. You must have mean Dashi. Dashi vlog got you jelly. I ain't see it, but I seen it on it. And Berlesian, Portugal, wherever he said. I don't know, but yeah, that'd be fire though. I was talking to this one girl who, she about to go to she about to go somewhere just for a vacation. Her parents gotta be rich as hell, but Zay, to answer your question, so what we gonna do? We're gonna do something a little different today. Today, your boy gonna learn Unity. Today, because I gotta get on my video game creation bag, and I have not been doing it. I've been playing games. I've been streaming. You know what I mean? But I gotta get in my game dev. Gotta get in my game dev bag. So in this stream, we're gonna learn Unity, or the beginnings of Unity. Unity is like the second biggest game engine, I think. Unreal Engine is the biggest because that's what most AAA studios use. Unity is right there with it. It's just that Unity doesn't have the same mechanics, but it does have it has a larger community, I think. Let me do display capture. Excuse me. So we got the Unity little engine thing here. This the video game. We could keep this low because I'm gonna have a dude talking in the background, and I'm gonna need to hear him. I might have to separate. How does window capture work? That's what YGO is made on. Nah, YGO is probably made with. Nah, YGO is like an application, so it could have been made by one of them, but like I would imagine you just. It probably is. A lot of video games and stuff, or a lot of like websites, I think, and applications can be made with game engines like that. It definitely wasn't made with Unreal Engine. It's probably made with either Godot or Unity. Hell yeah, that dash of is fire. Went to bed with it. Pause. Went to bed with it is crazy. No, I mean maybe because No, I don't know because when you load it in, it should say what it was made with. But some people can just literally just make that with strictly just coding, bro. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega is primarily scripts, which is primarily coding. Um, but obviously with some graphical stuff in there. But I am curious on what YGO is made out of, though. I can probably Google that. Well, first I need to separate. Music and YouTube. Let's actually add this source. Let's add another window capture. Let's name this music. It's already in use. Kind of do all caps. I think it was the Uni logo. Was it the Uni logo? Okay, then. Yeah, I'm about to say you could tell whenever you load it up. You about to put Public Combo out of business? That'd be crazy. Nah, I don't know if I'm putting them out of business. They got the horror genre locked in. I don't know if I'd do horror. I'd love to do horror, but like I don't know what my niche gonna be yet. If I'm not mistaken, just load it real quick. Yeah, I got you. I think I seen it, but yeah, let me set this music and shit up separately. I got you. Let's do video games, capture audio, match title, Windows must match, and then we'll hide it, but you should still be able to hear it. Or I'll put it at the very bottom. What's to? Hold on. Maybe this is the wrong thing to capture the window. Is there a capture audio? Application audio capture? That's in beta though. Cause this is gonna be just too many fucking settings on here. Let me unhide it. Okay, and then for display capture, we can do, I think I need to do window capture again. And this, let's do, no, let's do this. There we go, that's perfect. Now with him playing this, will you be able to hear?
Go to settings over here. And
okay, no, it's tied together. And I hate that it's tied together. Cause they're both using, you know what?
And setup.
I could do this. I could pull up Mozilla. I could pull up Mozilla Firefox. And I never thought I'd be able to use Mozilla. Cause I got Mozilla for the Steam free game thing. Shit, I probably shouldn't be saying that on stream, but that shit. And then now I'll be able to use a different browser. So let's do music. Let's put the music. Let's stop the music, bro. But it's not gonna be a very long stream though. I got on kind of late. I worked at Double yesterday, made good money, and I was tired. So I was in that bed, and I was in that bed early too. Early, I mean 2 o'clock. But yeah, no, I was gone, bro. It was good money. It was good money made yesterday. And it wasn't even that crazy. All the managers was cool. All the managers that was there. Why is this so loud? Oh, it's because it's full blast. All right, now let's see if I can find it. Yes, sir. I worked today. Yes, sir. Ooh. Can I refresh this? Because why did I not see my window on here? Window title must match. Yeah, as I say, it's not really early. Here it go. I know that's loud, sorry. All right, we're gonna cut this so it's kind of low. Not too loud though. Hey. Now let's pause that. Let's go back to Google. And let's see if I got this set up correctly. Okay, cool. I think I got it set location. Music was groovy as hell. No, that's my playlist right there, bro. That's the same 40-minute video I always start the stream with. That'd be tough. And then boom, boom.
Unity editor. This will define.
Yes, sir. Yeah, imagine that double was hitting on. It was hitting on some cool shit. That's the most money I ever made. It could have been even crazier because that morning shift, ass. Because it was windy as hell outside. They had like 6 of us on, which don't sound like a lot, but it'd be a lot if ain't nobody coming in there. And then oh, y'all see it on my goodies. But yeah, I might have to make this into a separate yeah, there it go. Cause I don't need y'all to see that. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool. But that morning shift was slow. So I made like $30 from the morning shift. But that night shift was serious. So if that night shift or that morning shift was the same as that night shift, I'd have made over like 700, 800. But I'm not mad at what I made though. You know what I mean? No pocket watching, no pocket telling. Let me see. I told you we're gonna get bad there. But it's still like, you know what I mean? I'm being greedy. But it's still not what everybody hyping it up to be. It is better than my other jobs by far, but it's still not what everybody hyping it up to be. So it's like I'm good, but you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me I'm gonna get something and like it's like out of reach, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that is a little annoying, but I'm still getting way more money than I would at some other job, you know, especially with my type of lifestyle, with school, streaming, you know what I mean? Ass sleep schedule. So nice. What did Darion say though? I wasn't in my truck. What do you mean what he said? What up, Nikayla? Kayla May. The Kayla May. Darion, he asked, was I working today? And he said, I don't know where you left off at, Zay. Where'd you leave off? He said a lot. All right, let's get the music going back. Nikayla, welcome into the stream. I'm gonna be in here learning how to do how to game develop. Cause that's my whole you just ain't get that pop off yet. Just be patient. I know, and it's coming this week. Yeah, it's coming this week. CCMF bit start Wednesday, but I don't work Wednesday. I work Thursday through Sunday though. That's all of it. And I'm night shift, which apparently is like hard to get. But I don't know how I got it. I guess that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not kissing ass, but I'm doing my job. And I do respect that they appreciate that, because at the beginning they always talk about something, or they were like, we don't show favoritism here. We give people a school. What up? Everybody in the building. Huntsman coming later this week. Nikayla, let's hit the stream for that. No. Stop it. You know what's crazy? There's a video on my IG feed that was about a spider. The dude had a spider, and the habitat was like an electric blue spider, and he was like feeding it like a dead bug or something. And like that shit came out the hole fast, grabbed it, went back in, bro. I'm not ready for that. Not ready for that at all. Oh, you said I said, oh, damn. Well, since you said that, Xavier, dude, he said a lot, bro. Shit, I don't know what he said. He said, fuck. He said, educational stream with it. You about to put public combo out of business? Then he asked, do I work today? Then he said, bro said early at 2 a.m. And then he said, I told you we were going to get a bag there. And that's where we left off. You got to make a game for me to stream for fall? Damn, for fall? Let's go. Shit. The creators of the game might be sick. Oh, might be sick? Oh, you talk about the Huntsman shit? I don't know. What was I saying before, though? Whittly just walk in. That's funny. Yeah, I'm in CCMF this week, so CCMF is Thursday through Sunday, but at Riptides it start Wednesday and then go to Sunday. So hopefully, and I got a fit for one of the days. I had a fit for 2 days, but I'm off Wednesday the first day, so I got a fit for Thursday. But I don't know about the other days. I gotta see how Thursday treat me. If Thursday treat me good, I'll buy my other fits Friday morning. Huntsman, yeah. Oh, you talk about Huntsman? Yeah. Now they probably sick in the head, just like Xavier. I'll 100% it. I respect that, school. I got you. Maybe I might get you a little Flappy Bird. Put some trophies in there. Have you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I'm about to be crazy, and I've never been out and about whenever that's been a thing. So I usually am at home or at Olive Garden. And they don't care about CCMF. Oh, so he ain't replied to me specifically. No, he has not replied to you. He might not fuck with you. You gotta understand that. I be trying to. I tell you that it's every stream, bro. If somebody don't reply to you, they probably just don't rock with you. You going to CCMF? No. No, what it is Riptide is the official party center for CCMF apparently, because CCMF is like a couple streets down. And Riptide is the pre-party, the post-party, the after-party. I said that twice, but it's the site for all that apparently. Finna be MIA probably. Not in the mornings. In the mornings I might be good. In the mornings I'll be good, just like normal. The 12 o'clock streams. He asked you. He said it's been a minute, Darion. How you been? Or miss you? Let me see. I'm gonna get his exact words. He said, "What's up, Darion? Miss you, boy." That's what he said. And you didn't say you missed him back, so he probably don't miss you, Zay. Bro's gonna make a game before uploading Skyrim Part 1. You know what's crazy? I was gonna make this stream that. And then I saw an ad for game development. And then I was like, you know what? I should probably do a stream for that. But Scoot, I got you tomorrow morning. Because I'm off tomorrow. And I should be getting up. I'm going to try to get up at 9, bro. Yeah, I heard it here first. I'm going to try to get 9 tomorrow morning. Literally. It's at the end of the boulevard. Yeah, it's right there apparently, though. Join for the working stream. Okay, we grind at dawn. Pause. Big pause, Scoop. But yes, sir, we do grind together. Let's get started though.
Editor will be installed. If you like to keep your computer clean, this is the way to do it. And then you should.
I mean, that's fine, bro.
And find
it's funny. He still ain't saying nothing. Oh, there you go. I gotta cut his music off. I thought the music would be kind of cool in the background, but like I can't I'm already trying to multitask with the stream, so the music might gotta stop for now. But let's just, you know what I mean? Let's dive in.
Once you did that,
shit too, gang. I think about the gang for real. Hell yeah. That's what Darion was saying.
Editor button under install.
He got a thick accent. I'm not mad at it. I still understand what he's saying.
And now we need to choose.
Okay, I think I have the right Unity downloaded. I wasn't gonna
It usually has LTS.
I wasn't gonna follow this specific video, but I was gonna follow another one. But that other video was like 3 years ago. This is 10 months ago.
But that is if you're making your own.
I did not mean to do that.
You already know your way around Unity. If you're just learning Unity, which I'm assuming you do, since you're watching this tutorial, I highly recommend using the same version of Unity as I have in this course. In this case, it is Unity 6.0.
And do I have that? Do I have 6.0? Y'all can't see it right now, but I do have it. Let me see. He goes in 6.0, but I got 6.4. Let me go into the comments though, because them comments be quick to be like, this is where for 6.4. This guy's a savior. Love your tutorial. I just completed. Yeah, this is awesome. Nitpick, but function okay. Please. So I guess just do what he say. He said make the exact one. You should show at first what project you taught. Okay, cool. I gotta re-download it then, because I downloaded I got 6.4. That's the latest one. So let's do 6.0. What is LTS? What does that mean? Does he have that in his video? Kayla said we shut the city down when she come in town. That's what she said. Alright, 6.0. So fuck it. I guess let's get 6.0, y'all. Is it gonna uninstall 6.4 though? Okay, yeah. What type of tools do I need, sir? Talk to me.
Archive over here, and there you can find all Unity versions that was released before. And no worries, I'm gonna explain the reason in a minute. Okay? As of now, just know that I'm gonna be using 6.0. And in my case, I only have 0.13. 6.38 available, but you can get like 6.0.52 or 6.
I got 6.0.76. I got 76.
At the moment, then you're gonna be fine. But I don't recommend using like Unity 6.1 or 6.2, or maybe Unity 7 comes out at some point.
Okay.
And the reason why is Unity gets new updates all the time, and sometimes things move around. It may look slightly different, or even get new name for a button. Some button might be in a different place, or some piece of code might work a bit differently. I'm gonna show you a couple of examples in a minute as well. So if you're new to Unity, those changes can be quite confusing and frustrating. You might spend
And we gon' I'm not gonna shout out Alex Dev yet, because we don't know what his teaching method gonna do to me personally. So we gonna see. We gonna see. But let me speed him up just a tad.
out why your screen looks different from mine, and why do I have this button and you do not have this button, right? So you might spend more time on that rather than actually learning and building your game.
Right.
That's why I highly recommend to get the same version as I'm gonna get right now, just to avoid all that confusion in the future. And once you get more experience, once you feel more comfortable with Unity, switching versions will not be a big deal for you.
Makes
It
sense.
becomes a second nature to adapt, really. As of now, though, just to make it easier to learn and follow, let's get Unity 6.0.
Right.
Click install. Over here, you need to be sure you're installing Microsoft Visual Studio Community. If you are on Apple computer, you're going to have Visual Studio Code. And these over here are not important at the moment. If you need them later, you can always add them to Unity later. So just ignore it for now.
Okay.
So click this and let's go continue. Yeah, have read conditions, it's fine. Let's gonna download it and install it. While I'm waiting, let me give you some examples on why it is better to get same version of Unity as I have. They usually do changes like new name for a button. Button is still there, but it is named differently. And
Right.
if you're a beginner just learning, it might be a bit confusing when you're watching the video. For example, I can say, let's create C# script, and this is how it was named in Unity 2022. But in Unity 6, they changed name of a button from create C# script to create new mono behavior.
Okay.
The same, but it is named a bit differently. And if
So I'm glad he said that, because sometimes people don't be saying like what it might be. You know, if the video old and they do change some stuff, people don't say what the new thing is, obviously because the video is old. But yeah.
Another example is that they changed how you adjust velocity of the object. In Unity 2022, we had rb.velocity. In Unity 6, we have rb.linear velocity. And as you can see by these two examples, and there are a couple of more, the changes.
Yo, y'all about to learn some code with me too. See, I already know some of this stuff. This is a different language though. I've never learned this language. I think I have, but it's been a minute. If this was Python, easy. But this is C#.
But if you see this for the first time, I reckon it would be confusing because things simply look different. So
I might not even get a chance to really do anything, bro. Shit, download it. We still setting up, and it's a 6-hour video, so you can get some of this in. Boss, came at work. Think so. He closed though. I think he heading back here. I could be wrong though. Let me dig in his location right quick, cause he is close. The airport he at right now is closer to here, so I think he's heading back here. But I remember asking him when he was coming back, and he told me, but I just didn't remember. I don't be listening. I do,
yeah,
but I don't
just
retain.
Learn by examples, then it will be fine. If you do feel like getting later version and you feel a bit adventurous, you could do that. Unity even gives you a hint sometimes to let you know what was changed. So it is fine.
Oh, that's actually fire.
Understand what is going on and be ready.
This shit gibberish. It don't help that it's in fast too. I'm gonna put it back to normal whenever he get to the actual shit. He just talking about stuff that about the differences and why he talking about the differences and why we need to get what he got and not what is currently available. See, if you was listening, Xavier, you would know that.
Right. So once we have some changes on the screen, I'll get back to you. All right. Here we have.
Okay, now he got it done. I gotta wait though. I gotta wait on him. He gotta wait on me. That shit is crazy though. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting if y'all do like watch this, or this is, you know what I'm saying, people come in here, the government. Sometimes I got to. I've been calling Zay by Xavier recently. I don't know why. Xavier. It's a fire name. No dick eating though. I'm gonna take it back. Ass name. Let's wait, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like if y'all are actually gonna retain some of this. Cause this is me. This is my bread and butter. Bread and butter. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be interesting to see. But I gotta start doing this though. You multitasking? I guess, bro. I also thought about it, bro. Y'all think I turned my channel into a game dev channel? A game developing channel that develops games. and then has people play them and then talk about them, and we change it. It's kind of like, hey, bro, go to stop it. It's kind of like with Scooter. Scooter be doing the editing streams, and that's not his like main channel, but like that is a fire ass concept. Just like, you know what I'm saying, streaming the progress, the journey. I think that'd be kind of cool to have a game dev channel. Excuse me. And I can still play games, and then we can like play games and then talk about like the different mechanics in the games, and then like relate that to our shit. Don't copy, but like what is the word? What is the word? Not copy. What is the word? I think it starts with an R. Just make a new one. Make a new channel, possibly. What I'm talking about though? Not reimburse, but like to not to take something and get like inspired. Reimagine? No, that just, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But hey man, this shit. Come on, bro. It's taking forever a little bit. Is it because I have this installed? Should I have uninstalled 4? I probably should have. Let's uninstall 4. Or should we uninstall? Just actually we'll remove the editor and all its modules in your system. Yeah, sure. Let's uninstall that. You take my space a little bit, twin. But yeah, no, we can take a look at different games we play and look at the mechanics and stuff, and just like the like and get inspired. I said R. I said the R word. No, it's not R word. It's I word. Inspire. Get inspired, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Do what we do. All right, we still installing, y'all. It's just taking a little bit. This took a little bit last time. It probably don't help that I'm streaming. Man, it's 3:30. It's 3:20. You know what's crazy? Do people want shifts today? Because I'll call off, bro. I'm not even going to hold you. I'll call off. Mike the Mad, what's up with you? What's up, dude? I like that name. Mike the Mad is cool. It got a little bit of alliteration. Let me see if people want my shifts, bro. I don't ever give up shifts, but like, I'm not mad at giving up a shift for this specific stream because, bro, I'm learning and this is in my career. Hold on. But let me see though. Cause I made some great money, but I could make even more. Y'all know me, I don't ever call off. Let me see if somebody want to give up. I'll drop this if you want it. Got it. Nah, I think anyone want to work tonight? Does anyone want my tomorrow night? Yeah, nah, people giving up their shifts. I'm gonna stay there. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna stay. All right. We almost done, bro. We're just installing the community. What is this? Is that what this is? Video alliteration is intentional. It's fire. I rock with it. Before you get started, we need to set up a few things so you can configure installation. Okay. If you don't work, pull up to my game. Like your basketball game, your men's league game. No, I'm going to work. But I would though if I was off though. I would if I was off. Real shit. Oh, what is this? Okay. Maybe I didn't get that far yet. Hold on. That's what he's talking about right here.
To the installer, let's open it. It's gonna download and do some stuff.
Talk to me.
Inside of this window, you just need to be sure you do install this game development with Unity, right?
Game development with Unity. Let's go down there and install that. Okay, I see it. I hit the check.
Other things are not as important right now. I'm gonna go ahead and click install while downloading.
Install while downloading.
Let's do it. And again, if you need any of these later on, you can add them later. Install while downloading, install while it's...
Alright, install while downloading, install.
Doing that, let me minimize this, and let's go to projects and create the project for us. I'm gonna click new project over here.
Alright, I'm gonna slow him down now. I'm gonna slow him down now, hold on. Cause I'm here now, I'm here. Getting into VS Code. No, this is not VS Code, this is Unity. Was that VS Code? I have VS Code. That's not VS Code. That's Visual Studio. But I have VS Code. I don't know if y'all see it. Do y'all see that on my? No, you don't. No, I have VS Code though.
Location is correct over here, like that.
Hold on. What you say? Hold on.
doing that, let me minimize this and let's go to projects
Mm-hmm.
and create the project for us. I'm gonna click new project over here
Mm-hmm.
and make sure location is correct over here, like that.
I don't even see all that, my boy. And already, shit is not the same. Well, this is the hub. The hub could have updated. So it's under project settings. There it go. I had to click that. That's why. Oh, that's because he's using Hub 3.11. I'm using Hub. I don't know what Hub I'm using, but he's using 3.11.
And I suggest to uncheck Unity Cloud over here.
Uncheck Unity Cloud. What up, Torres? Boy, I ain't see you in a minute. Boy, what's up? How you been? How you been, T? He said uncheck. What he said uncheck? Connect to Unity Cloud. I don't even have that. Oh, wait. I don't even have that, dude. Also, this is a W title. Is it? Appreciate it. It's too bad I'm not gonna be on here that long, though. Unfortunately. I have no option to not check to the cloud, bro. Yeah, I have no option to uncheck to the cloud, my boy. I don't know. I swear I haven't been getting notifications. Aw, damn. I just started really actively streaming in the past 2 weeks. 2 weeks though, trying to make a GTA 7 before GTA 6 come out. Yup. Cause I would have said GTA. Didn't GTA 6 get delayed again? I heard it got delayed again. One of my tables yesterday was telling me it got delayed. I can't do that.
Needed in this project.
Yeah,
So
that doesn't
just
have anything to do
uncheck
with me.
it.
Okay.
Then you need to give project a name.
Mhm.
I'm remaking the project, so I'm gonna call it Udemy Course RPG New.
Oh shit, we made. I ain't know what game we was making. Lord have mercy. It's about to be crazy, y'all. But it's cool that the stuff I can learn in here, I can apply it to anything. Udemy course RPG. No. All good. I was great. Been on Forza. I streamed some on myself. How is Forza? That just come out? How is that? Excuse me. RPG. I got caps lock on. I do.
Right, it's gonna be a good name for me, I guess. And then we can go ahead and choose Universal 2D Core. It has some presets for 2D development, so this is the best option. But if you choose something else, don't worry about it. Again, it's all can be adjusted at any time.
I'm gonna choose what you
And
choose,
over
bro.
here you can choose editor version. I will choose the one I just got.
Yup.
Let's click create project. It will take some time, and while it's doing that, let's go back to Visual Studio and see what we've got there.
No, I gotta pause him. I gotta pause him, but I can't because that shit loading. All right, so all my stuff is
Sign
opening.
into Visual-
Been having a blast. I got a whole wheel and pedal set up now, so it's. Oh shit, that's fire. Oh, that's fire. And is it smooth? So like, what is Forza? Like specifically, what does Forza bring to the table that other stuff does not? You know what I mean? Does Forza bring in like more realism, or like does it bring in different like brands? Is it more just a graphic thing? Is it a feel? What does Forza bring to the table? What sets Forza apart from other games? Like what's the other one? Turismo, Gran Turismo, bro. What's the difference, bro? One on street racing, one on NASCAR. It's one on, you know what I mean? What's the difference? I'm curious. All right, let's close that. So his VS Code opened, or his Visual Studio.
Automatically. See what we've got there. Have this and this window. Signing into Visual Studio with my account. It's gonna do that automatically.
Okay, so it says sign in. It did not do that automatically to me, I don't think, did it?
Okay. And we have it ready.
Hold on, I gotta open this launch. Okay, mine is opening up for me. For me. Ooh, do I have a? I don't have a Microsoft account. I got my school account. I think I use that as a Microsoft account. Is that gonna work? I probably should just create one. I think I had one. I used the Gmail to create a Microsoft account, which is, I don't know how that's possible, but we did it though. All right, it's loading. I'm waiting to get to where he at. Let's go with dark theme. You already know. my development settings. Let's just do general, bro. I'm gonna keep it general. Let's go with Let's go with that. I wonder, will this use VS Code? Because I have VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Because that'd be kind of crazy if I'm doing all this just to get VS Code. I have VS Code. But VS Code is more like a what is it called? An IDE? Something Explorer. All right.
Ready. We don't need to create anything. We can just close it.
Okay.
Later on, when we create script inside of Unity, it's gonna open Visual Studio automatically. So
Heard that. I understand.
Okay. Let it
He exited it. Okay.
finish the thing, and once it's done, I'm gonna get back to you, like in a second, and tell you what we're doing next.
Okay.
All right?
You gotta give me a sec because mine is still loading. Gran Turismo is more sim professional. Forza is like a mix between Grand and Need for Speed. Good middle ground. Okay. Okay, that's fire though, regardless. And the Forza just came out at Forza 6, I think. Hey, this Tuesday and Wednesday, we about to be productive. Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, Nikayla, if you still in here, I guess I can give you Steam, I guess, bro. Fuck. Cause Wednesday I gotta get my Wednesday I'm getting my hair braided. And then I gotta get a haircut. I probably should set that up right now, bro. Cause if I get my hair braided and I don't get a haircut, bro, bet they looking insane. But I'm gonna have a do-rag and a cowboy hat on, or a cap. That's what I'm trying to decide on right now. Should I get a cowboy hat or should I get a just like a fucking trucker hat or something? Let's see. Let's go with damn. Let's go with lineup. Please, Lord. Oh, he ain't got shit available. Oh we. Damn. That means I'm gonna have to get that bit Thursday morning. Let me text buddy right quick though. Hold on, bro. Cause I need that. Hold on, Nikhil. Let me show you. Let me see. What you need, Nikhil? You just need my account. We not friends. For me. I've had 6-7 hours in the past 2 weeks. Crazy. Cowboy hats expensive as fuck. I know they are, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because the fit I'm going with, you know what I mean? It could go either way, and I gotta go the cheaper way because rent is coming up. Just sing. Oh, okay. My fault, twin. I got you right now. For me. Is my Unity 6 still going? Oh, it's ready, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm about to send it to you in the Discord. Or I could have just did it through my phone. Tee. Let's see. Smartphones are just a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Just the ingenuity. You know what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful concept. Us. All right. It's crazy. I just saw. If I just had it on the stream just now. That'd be funny. So, let's do this. I guess minimize that. Okay, my shit is open and it did not look like yours, sir. So should I have my shit on the screen and then y'all can't see the video? Is that what we should be doing? So y'all can actually see what I'm doing? Cause I don't know if I got enough space to do both. Let's see if I can finesse. So make this smaller. Did not work. I got so many layers on here. There you go. Let's make this smaller. Let's put this in the corner. Like, I guess put it in the, I guess, you know what I mean? Just like put it in the corner like that. We can actually edit some of this stuff. Get some of this shit out of the way. Something like this. Something like this. Something like that. And then kind of keep it there. And then we'll have, does that count as a game capture? It does count as game capture. That's fire. It's actually kind of fire. And all the other crazy games I want you to play, I got you. I appreciate that, Nikayla. But like, what do you mean by crazy though? I ain't gonna lie, The Huntsman is the only one. The Huntsman is the only one. Any other horror game, I'm there for. That one in particular. Yeah, that one in particular, I'm cool off that one. Is it not gonna work? Does that not count as an application? Application. So why the interest in coding? What up with you, boy? No interest. I mean, how do I explain this? I'm a computer science major. But my goal for computer science or with that degree is to be a game developer. And I was really supposed to lock in on my game development, and I have not done that at all. And it's been like a month since school been out. And I've been playing games and streaming, which I do want to do those. So in order for me to really set aside time to game develop and stream, I can do both. We shall see. Honestly, I'll take care of it. Onion boy, layers. That's why you said onion boy, because of the layers. I gotta create another window capture, I think. But we're not really gonna get started because I'm gonna have to leave work in a little bit. Let's go with just typing. I'm gonna type in Unity for this title. Unity. Yes, sir. There it go, y'all. But yeah, Void. I definitely I've already been like doing a little bit of coding just in school and personal stuff. But like I said, I just needed to actually get experience in, because the thing with game development, I don't know if you know, but like you gotta just mainly have the experience. Like the degree is cool, but you just gotta have the experience. You know what I mean? You gotta have the good experience. I should have made a separate scene just for coding, how I'm setting this shit up. But it's okay. We learning together. Let's do this. I don't know how big that is for y'all. Pause. Yeah, you was mad late today. Mad late. I was tired, man. But I gotta take care of that body though, cause all I ate yesterday during that double was I had a donut stick, the little Debbie's little cakes. I got a donut little stick cake, one of those. I had a pretzel from work, a jumbo pretzel with the beer cheese and the mustard, and then I had 2 hot dogs when I got home last night. So that was bad eats. Don't let it happen again. Yes, sir. Third. I work in cybersecurity. Coding is a great skill to have. What types of games you want to make? Hell yeah, cybersecurity was like I it's always an option, but I do not want to do cybersecurity. Type of games, I don't know, man. I got a wide range of things. I'm a don't know if that's the ADHD speaking or what, or the autism. I don't know. But anything, bro. I would love to make a horror game. I would love to make a rhythm game. There are a lot of games that are my favorite types of games, and I would love to recreate them, or like make similar games. And I got games of all genres, bro. RPGs, platformers, maybe not so much racing games. I don't have a drive to create a racing game, or a sport game. Anime game, anime fighting game, anime RPG. A rhythm game, like I said, rhythm game with more particularly more specifically, Rhythm Heaven. I don't know if you ever heard of Rhythm Heaven, by Nintendo. Those type of games are fire to me. And then, yeah, any type of horror game, like, a Resident Evil type, a Five Nights at Freddy's type, a jump scare heavy type, a really psychological horror type, anything like that. Just some advice for what I have done and seen. Start small and get the hang of it. This should see journey. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I said it's just like, have an idea, of what you want to try to make, and then start small. Like, for instance, if I wanted to mainly just do horror games, I could just make little games, I guess, like with certain little mechanics that I'm interested in, and then just going from there. But I know it's going to be a bunch of like learning the system, learning the engine, and then figuring out different mechanics on my own, and then putting my own little spin on it, and then going from there. It's kind of like with all these other games like Resident Evil. One of their core mechanics is, finding certain keys or backtracking or finding certain things to, escape games too. Puzzle games, escape games, those are fire. But finding different items and coming back, or, what I'm saying, they usually always have like a bolt cutters in all their games. What's another like a key little like core mechanic for a game? Yeah, I'd say the Horizon series more broadly access to main appeal is the open world probability, and that's what specifically is set in Japan. Forza Motorsport, so okay, hell yeah. What's this? What up, Javi? Yeah, we doing a Unity course, man. We do a Unity course on stream. Not all right now because I got work in a little bit, but not all right now. Sounds fun. You should start with the MMO first. Game out of the box. First game out the box. I'm not mad at that. I mean, this I think this specific tutorial class is about RPGs, so that'd be hand in hand a little bit. Someone explained it pretty well. Oh yeah, it was Zay. But I understand though. I understand. Yeah, how we finally getting into the game development bag, bro. It was a mix of you talking about doing it would kill me, but that's why I said the RPG thing is that's what this one is, because MMO is insane. They tell you not to start off with an MMO RPG. Don't start off with like a huge story game, action adventure. They tell you to start off with something small, which I'm pretty sure like this might not be it, because the first video I was gonna watch or I was gonna follow was about making Flappy Bird, but that video is 3 years old, and I really don't want to go all the way back and download the old Unity. I think he was on Unity 4. I can't remember. I don't know. But this one is more recent. I wanted to find something recent. But we gonna see how this do me though. So we gonna see. But yeah, Javi, it was a mix between you talking about the Minecraft thing, and then I was talking with my some of my tables yesterday about this game developing and stuff, and it just kind of motivated me a little bit to be like, you know what? And Scoot, when Scoot do his little editing streams, it just motivated me to, you know what? I could stream this. The Flappy Bird tutorial is really good at getting started. Yeah, it was good for like learning mechanics, and he said, a lot of that stuff you will be able to apply that, and then at the end of the video, he would teach you, okay, from now to move, or from the next steps for going beyond the tutorial. But it was just an old tutorial though, and I don't want to have to be doing extra stuff by trying to like, okay, well in this Unity or in his Unity he has this, but in my Unity I don't have that, or they removed it. You know what I mean? So got rid of it. Is this just the modeling? No, this is bro. This is the basics getting into creating an RPG apparently. So, uh, this is everything. This is coding. I don't know actually. I don't know what he's gonna do. I know down here in the if you take a look at the y'all might can't see it down there. I don't know how tiny it is, but we got windows and tools. It's gonna be some coding basics, movement. Also, is Unity strictly just coding, or is that what he's just showing me? I have no idea. Oh no, I see it down here in the preview. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to entail. I don't know exactly how much he's going to go into like music and sound and game. It might be like presets in here that they have that are already in there, you know. But yeah, it's a long ass course. We're going to see. But it should be everything, Javi. Just the basics of everything, if that makes sense. I'm still trying to set up the window. I minimized this. I wish I did have more. I could probably throw, and you want to make copyright free games to start or whatever. Not necessarily. I mean, it all depends. I don't know what the rules are for that. I'd have to Google the rules for that. But ideally, all of these games, no matter what game I'm making, I need to add it to my portfolio. That way I have that as experience. Obviously, I'll make games for y'all to play. Any game that I make, I'll make it for y'all to play. But the games that I like, what do you call it? I submit to anywhere. I will make sure I'm not breaking any copyright laws or anything. But yeah, I would ideally want to make copy. If you mean like, don't be putting like Crash Bandicoot in the game or Goku in the game. Yeah, I'd probably avoid doing that. If I did that, it would be like something similar. I'd have to change the names. Whatever I make would probably I'll try my best to not break any laws, any copyright laws, if that answers your question. It's better to go ahead and get used to doing that instead of just trying to like, oh, this game is just for the homies. This ain't serious. I'm not trying to get no paid off this. You know what I mean? No, I'd rather just avoid doing that. So, or avoid forming that habit. I don't know how that screen looks for y'all, because this is pretty small for me, but I might can make his tutorial a little smaller, and I'll put the chat somewhere else. Oh, and I didn't have all of it on there. Cam did come home. He did. Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, I think I cropped too much. Oh, it's because it's taking. I got it in theater mode. Let me get out of
one minor change to it.
Yeah, let me get out of theater mode. Theater thug. All right, wait, so y'all can kind of see everything. Y'all don't see the videos I've been watching. My recommendations. I'll have that right there so y'all can see the course. At the name of the video. I'll shout the dude too. Fuck it, get him some clout. So we'll do this. Hey yo, what I say? I said something crazy. What did I say, Xavier? What did I say? Oh wait, can I move this some more? I'm doing too much right now. I got like 12 minutes. Oh, that's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck, boy. I didn't think this would be this complicated. Type of vids you be watching? Yeah, it's type of vids I be watching. Why is that AO? Ain't got nothing crazy on it. My YouTube is pretty tame, bro. My other social media is not. Let's see. And then well, at least I'm setting all this up for the next time we just jump on this bit. So that means I'm gonna have to set aside some streaming time for this specifically, so that way I can stay consistent. I'm gonna put the chat right there. There it go. And then, cause it'll disappear in its own, unless y'all just start fucking saying stuff too crazy. All right, and then I will put this shit Who up next in attorney, by the way? Did y'all fight since then? Because if y'all didn't, I'm still waiting on y'all. Real shit. I was like, you missed it, bro. You missed Cam Crash Out, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. But I just didn't see you missed Cam Crash Out, man. I have to do theater mode just so I can like get this window small enough. So okay, let's do this. That boy got mad that he got cut by Javi. And then he was, you know what I'm saying, he got a little butt hurt. He started dropping N-words. And by N-words I mean nerds, but he kept calling Javi a nerd. That boy was hurt bad. And I was like, bro, I mean, like, it's just a game, bro. And then he was like, you know how you get. But I was like, bro, like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait, man. And then, you know, Joe was a little turned up, so Joe wasn't helping. Joe was like, yeah, y'all gonna get destroyed by Javi and Carlos. And me, I'm like, bro, hey, if I get destroyed, pause. You know, it's just a game, but like, I don't think I'm gonna get destroyed. But Cam wasn't trying to hear none of that shit, though. He was like, why the fuck would you, why would you put us in a tournament with people who know the game? And I'm like, bro, I know the game. And, you know, it was just going back and forth. Well, he was hot, though. And he said he was going to drop out the tournament. And then he said he was going to stay back at the tournament but cheat. So I don't know what he going to do. But that boy funny as hell. So I was like, bro, I told you, bro, that shit is real, bro. Like, I'm sorry. It's real, though. Okay, how do I, bro? I'm bullshitting right now because I need to be able to see. I could put it right here probably. Let me test the sound.
Video. Over here we have some settings that are about visuals of.
That's a good sound. I'm gonna stick that right there, and then I can. But I think he's gonna stay in the tournament. But give me 1 second. I'm setting all this up and I ain't even fucking start yet, dude. I apologize. Truly. And then let's minimize it like that. There we go. Let's see. I get what he's saying, but I beat both of them before, so it's possible. Have you played against them with a new decks though? Because if you thought Cam was shitting on my cards, when Javi played against him, bro, yeah, no, it was. He had some great cards, but Cam wasn't trying to, you know, and bro, I mean, I get what he's saying too, but like, that's the thing. That's why I say it's probably on me for not explaining this particular idea of the progression series. Who goes next is it's Carlos and Zay. We can't do anything until Carlos and Zay go against each other. That's what we're waiting on. But yeah, no, I get I get his complaints, but like, what I envision the progression series to be is, I personally, I needed to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I wanted to play with people that were interested in playing Yu-Gi-Oh or who have played Yu-Gi-Oh, because I can't play against no bots. It's not the same. Putting new niggas with seasoned niggas is kind of crazy. But hold on, this is what I'm about to explain. For me, it didn't matter who I played against. For me personally, long as I was playing the game. It was going to be with who did I first bring this up with? I think it was Joe. I really wanted y'all boys to get into it, but I didn't know how y'all felt about trading card games, because that's not the type of games we'd be on. So that's why my first thought was not with y'all. I'm gonna be 1,000% real. It was with I think it was with Joe, because Joe mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh, or it was Scoot. It was one of them. I think it was Joe, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I think Cam and y'all were in here in the stream, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll let y'all know. I don't know how y'all feel. I think I told Cam first, actually. I'm gonna take all that back. I'm pretty sure I told Cam first, but it was Pokemon though, because I don't think he wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh. It was Pokemon. Cam was the original person I talked to about just the thing in general. Let me get some music going, because we're not gonna be able to do this stream. Let's duplicate this. Yes. Y'all play with real decks. We play online. And Torres, yeah, I would have definitely got your ass in here, but I ain't been seeing you in a minute. Yeah, let's let's get some music going and get back to this. Just get to this just chat stream. Cause we're not gonna have time, unfortunately. But yeah, back on my tangent. We getting the same cars though. Yeah, but this is the thing. Because it's bad depending on how you look at it, and maybe the way I wanted to do it wasn't clear. But I originally just wanted to play a trading card game with somebody. Ideally, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! But I knew there were other trading card games out there, so I told Cam. I mentioned it to him, and he seemed like he wanted to latch on to the Pokemon one. So I was like, okay, cool, we can do Pokemon. And then so many people started when I just mentioned it to people because I'm like, that's not fair if other people want to play and I'm only doing one. Plus, I know Cam wasn't really giving me like enough energy to be like, oh hell, I'm down, bro. So I was like, okay, he not into it, so I still need to. No, not Master Duel. We use Omega. You get all the cards on there. There's no like pay to win type of thing. Basically just a gaming sim, dueling sim. But so I told that thing kind of fell off with Cam because I was like, he don't really seem like he like into it as much as I am. And then I mentioned it to Joe, whatever. And when I mentioned it to everybody and everybody was actually interested, then I was like, okay, well, damn, now I got to switch up how I want to do this because originally it was just me supposed to do each card game with one person, bro. I've always been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan too since a little nigga. I have not, so that's why I didn't even register if y'all were into it back then or not. I'm into it now, so I was just trying to see who was into it now, but I didn't know. We don't ever talk about that shit, so I didn't know. But anyways, I was like, okay, cool. I just need at least one person to play with Yu-Gi-Oh, only one I like. Where you can hop into it too, Torres. I can give you the information later. But I needed to play with somebody who was interested, and then it felt like nobody was interested until I mentioned it and everybody was in the stream and they were like interested. I was like, oh well shit, let me ask everybody else then, because I didn't think certain people would be interested. So I asked everybody, and then everybody was like, okay, cool, yeah, I'm interested. And I'm like, fuck, okay, the progression series was only supposed to be ideally for me and one other person for each trading card game. Then when the multiple people want to do Yu-Gi-Oh, then I'm like, okay, well, how do I do this in a way that it would just work, regardless of if y'all are gonna have fun or not? Because I'm the one who wanted to play this shit. Y'all telling me y'all interested already tells me y'all just gonna go off of whatever I go off of. So I'm like, okay, how can I do this to play the game? Fuck if it's fair, fuck if it's fun or whatever. Because in my eyes, it doesn't really matter too much at the beginning how much Yu-Gi-Oh you know, because you all have the same amount of cards. Like with Javi and Carlos, their knowledge might be way more than mine. But I gotta change my title too. But their knowledge might be way more than mine, but we still have the same cards. So they may have the knowledge, but like it's not gonna help them, you know, if we have all cards and only 2 cards have an effect, you know what I mean? Because I'm gaslighting a little bit. How am I gaslighting? I'm just trying to explain this in I'm just going through the series of events. L ads? What do you mean L ads? What does that mean? We definitely talked about it before stream. I'm confused now. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm gonna keep going though. Fuck. See, now I'm sidetracked. Then what was I saying? Oh yeah. I didn't care how difficult it was, because for me personally, I think I'm good enough at Yu-Gi-Oh to be able to handle the beginning cards. I'm not worrying about who better or who worse than me. I actually, in my opinion, I think a lot of people are worse than me, because with the people who want to join, Yuze, Cam, Joe, maybe Javi at the time, I would have thought, bro, I'm clearing y'all, because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh recently though. Y'all either have never played it or played it when you were younger, or knew about it but haven't played it. I didn't really know too much about Javi and Carlos's their intellect on that. their knowledge on the Yu-Gi-Oh. But in my mind, I'm be real. I think I had a leg up on the game, a couple legs. Pause. So that's why whether the tournament was hard or not didn't matter to me because I felt like I was already up there. I just needed people to play against. So, but as we started talking about it more, I'm like, okay, now we got the tournament set up. We got all these people in here. I'm thinking, okay, even though I'm gonna go against Zay, Cam, Joe, I get that, Zay, but I mean, like, I still want it to be fun though. And if Cam wasn't having fun, I do feel bad about that because I'm having fun, but it's kind of like having fun getting your ass kicked and you can't win. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but at least in this stage, there, you know, we get more cards, but I was like, yeah, I'm going against all these people who don't know Yu-Gi-Oh or who know about Yu-Gi-Oh, but they have not played in recent years or as much as I have in recent years. So I'm like, okay, cool, this is gonna be an easy win, but not really though because of the draws of the pools. We playing with Legend of Blue Eyes. There are certain cards in there that like can just change the game, bro. It's all about y'all, and y'all seen it. It's all about your draw. Yes, I mean now y'all know that certain people who have certain cards are more likely to win, but it's not always a guarantee though that they gonna win. It's annoying as fuck playing against them, but it's not a guaranteed win. Luckily for me, I had the Monster Reborns and the Birds and all the bullshit that definitely put me at a better advantage than all of y'all. You know, and it might have been worse for y'all because y'all didn't know what the capability of those cards were. And that's why I gave y'all the pack we getting. Bird still need a ban. That's funny. That's why I gave y'all the videos. I told y'all what set we were opening up so y'all could go through and watch and do what you needed to do. And then we play. And then as we play, you see it's possible to still beat me. It's just I'm more likely to win. So that's what I thought. But this is me thinking in the future though, because yes, we're playing with certain sets at a time. But if y'all understood the amount of bullshit cards that are coming up, you would understand that it's like these first beginning tournaments don't matter. We're not playing for stakes here. We're not playing for money. We're not playing for bragging rights, whatever. I mean, whoever wins, they can brag all they want. But like, I personally, I don't brag unless somebody is saying I'm trash or something. I did not brag. But it is really a tournament of, or it is really a progression series of, bro, you might lose 10 tournaments in a row, bro. You might. But at least you playing Yu-Gi-Oh though. That's my thing. That was my thing. You would commentate? Okay. Like, if y'all, Zay, you said you've been watching the videos. I don't know how, like, much of the videos you watch, if you been watching video after video after video, or you cut through certain parts of the videos. But there's a dude in that series, bro. He has lost like 10 times in a row. And they're only playing one match, bro. Now, they might spar off camera, but that series, it only shows one match from them. And dude be getting, sometimes he get 2-0, sometimes they go to game 3, but he lose every single time. But he keep playing because ideally, I think in my opinion, or my view, he just having fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, he don't want to lose, but he's still having fun. And he already know cards are going to come up later on in different sets. And he already know that it is luck of the draw sometimes. I think what's bad is that because it's in a tournament full of people, you're playing more and you're losing more. That's why it's also that's how I feel about it too. Where I think it's because there's so many opportunities. It's not just one and done. It's you got 2 losses and then you out of the tournament for real. There's 5 or 6 other people who are fighting as well. And you like, damn, I got to get through all those people versus, I just got to beat this one person every week. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is. So that's why I said that might be on me because I've never seen a progression series in a tournament style. So, but I'm still having fun though. So I'm going to keep going with whoever want to keep going. But I do understand now that it is, it's kind of bad. And then to speak on the different, how y'all said, you know, seasoned niggas with new niggas. I still feel like it'd be the same whether I was playing with y'all and Javi and Carlos was not included at all. Like, I'm technically a seasoned nigga. I might not be as seasoned as them, but I'm still a seasoned nigga in the Yu-Gi-Oh. So I have fun because these matches be going crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what's fun. It just so happens I was winning. I won that first tournament. So, you know, I'm talking, saying I'm having fun, but I'm winning though. You know what I mean? So it's not the same coming from me. But yeah, I feel like even if y'all win against me, bro, I'm still gonna be having card knowledge that y'all don't have, and y'all are still learning as you go. Cause that was one of Cam's points of why are they playing. And why do they gotta play against people like Javi and Carlos? And like I said, Joe was hyping Javi and Carlos up, cause he know how they play. So that's how you gotta feel, Zay. That's how I feel. I don't beat anybody, you know. I mean, I do understand that, you know, there's some crazy cards out there, but I do like the idea of, hell no, I don't care that he got this, that, and the third. I'm still gonna win, bro, cause I'm gonna do my best. You know what I mean? So I think Cam, he got destroyed by Javi. Not destroyed per se. No, he got kind of destroyed in one of their second games. But it's because, one, he didn't understand his cards. Two, it was mainly because he didn't understand his cards. Cam don't know how to lose though, low key. I know he don't, but still though, I don't want that to be like, oh, he gotta get over that shit. I don't want that though, cause he still got to be having fun though. That's not fair. You know what I mean? I don't. That's not. I wouldn't want that in reverse. You know what I mean? That's still the homie. You know what I mean? That's still my boy. So like, I don't want him to just be mad at losing. So as I said, I told him, I was like, he said he wanted to drop the tournament. I was like, hey man, that's up to you, man, cause I'd rather you not do this angry. You know what I mean? And I'm still down to play Yu-Gi-Oh in different facets, you know, without the tournament. But like for the purpose of the progression. In our tournament specifically, I'm gonna keep the tournament going, and people can drop out, come in whenever they want to. And I think I just have to be more. I have to explain my idea of this better, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gonna have to take that ass beating. That's what I was telling him, and he ain't gonna want to hear that. A lot of people not gonna want to hear that if you competing, but it's like you gonna have to take that ass beating, bro. Yeah, as an outsider, I think unless you truly enjoy getting your ass cut consistently, definitely take a toll in your wanting to play. But I just feel like the thing with trading card games is, okay, hold on, I'm gonna read that shit. Cam only have fun if he beating everybody. Hey, maybe true, but I feel like it's a bit of that, and also it is a lack of knowledge on what's going on. But that's why progression erases all of that though, because the way Cam felt about losing to Javi is how I feel about losing to people who are doing shit that I'm not doing with cards I don't have from way later sets. If somebody beat me with in the same set I have, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna be like, damn, I think I can. Oh, I don't got nothing for that, or damn, I can get something for that in the next thing. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, okay, it's making me hot, but like I know I can get in there. But when I'm going against people, and I don't know if y'all know about pendulum summons, synchro summons, I don't know if y'all know how those shits work, but going against that and you don't know what the fuck that is, that's a whole different mechanic, bro. That shit what gets me hot, because it's like, bro, I'm not even in that, bro. Why are you doing all that shit? Can't be getting Mike. He do. His journey gonna be fun though, because when he wins, it's gonna be that's what I'm saying too. But he gotta want to stay there though, and I can't force him. But yeah, going against somebody like when we have like my Monster Reborn is cool, and I mentioned this in the stream after you left, Zay. But Dark Hole is such a problem. I think Monster Reborn is such a problem, bro. It gets to the point where them shits, they're not even on the limitation or the ban list, bro. They just open, bro. And that just goes to show you that later cards completely just wash away those crazy cards at the beginning. Like Dark Hole is limited to 1. I think it might get banned eventually. Pot of Greed gets banned eventually. But when you get the later sets, sometimes those cards, they're just open back to 3 because it really don't matter at the end of the day. You know, also I'm not sure if I'll be able to expand on my deck the further we go. Also understand that. No, this is the thing too. Y'all don't understand that me, Javi. Well, no, you might understand. Zay. I'm not gonna put words in your mouth. You don't even gotta tell me. Yeah. Like we get to there are sets where like you go from upgrading your deck to making types, and we talked about it. I think like you can like I know when we get to like I think the first like actual like archetype is graveyard or grave something. But those cards like synergize with each other and they have the same name. So stuff like that we get into where you build your deck around a certain archetype or whatever, excuse me, and you upgrade those, you know what I mean? But like most of that shit at the beginning is literally just taking one deck and then upgrading it with different cards until you get to your type. I'm gonna get in the books though. Word, appreciate you Daryl for coming through though. Motherfucker opens up the pendulum, shit gets hit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like for me to lose within 2 turns, or me not even be able to take a turn, or if I go first, no. And see, you don't deal with that in progression though, because in progression, you slowly get you slowly get to those cards. Like even with the effect monsters, is the first hurdle for being like, fuck bro, I didn't know that do that, or like damn, I don't know how this works, or why the fuck, oh he did that on me, I could have did that but I didn't know how that worked. That's the first hurdle. So but that's where, you know what I mean, this is the one game I'll play against people and I'm like, bro, you can look up shit, bro. You can look up what's the ideal deck with these cards. I don't give a fuck, because like to me it doesn't matter, because regardless there's no guarantee you're gonna get those cards. You know what I mean? I say that now until somebody consistently beat my ass and I might feel different, but I just feel like that's why it's so important to just like, even with real Yu-Gi-Oh, if you played in real life, I never played in real life, nor have I bought the cards, so I might be wrong in this assessment, but I feel like when you buy those cards, bro, you gonna read every card you get because you paid money and they all look cool. ChatGPT decks, hey, if you got to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna look at every card. You might Google some shit. Hey, I got this flip effect monster. What exactly does this do? How does it relate? You know what I mean? That's what I would do if I was really like collecting cards like that and I wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh against people and beat their ass. I want to make sure I know what my cards do. So that's what I'm saying. And there are cards even in these first couple sets where I didn't even know what they did or how that applies. Like I think what Javi did something. Javi took a monster that he used his Hain on a monster on one of his monsters that I rebirthed. So I took one of his monsters out of his graveyard, put it on my field. He used Hain on that monster to return it to the hand, but Hain says return to the owner's hand. So initially his monster that got destroyed and I brought back, instead of him destroying it and then going back into the graveyard, he can actually put it back in his hand. So that's a way for you to get around Monster Reborn and also give you a monster back. And that's something that I really didn't think about, but like I love shit like that where like, now okay, how do I account for that though? But see, well, you can't go about that that specific strat. That's just something how to combat. It's just all about back and forth. Like that's crazy. I never would have thought about that. And Cam got some shit where it's like draw out of the cards, draw of the cards. Hell yeah, that shit fire. Cam got a white magical hat, and white magical hat, like if it do damage to you, it'll throw discard a random card and then put it in the graveyard. That's kind of fire if used optimally. But I do understand it might just be a lot because where he at is where I'm at with pendulums and shit. You got to draw the cards. What even is that? Draw. I put draw cards. Is it called draw of the cards? Oh, white magical hat. Oh, you got 2 of those. Yeah. Those are good. It's a good card, bro. Because if you do get 2 of them filled somehow and lock the opponent down, you could just hit them, boom, boom, knock 2 cards at their hand. You know what I mean? And that's what I find fun about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just learning new ways of doing something, because that's what they call the meta. The meta is like what is popular to do around the time. Like when we get there, certain cards like where you get to like you can wall up, do something with the card to flip something face down and keep flipping it and keep doing something. No, I'm saying we at the mercy of draw the cards. We are. But that's the beauty is trying to manipulate that in your favor, though. You know what I mean? Because I'm be real, I might get washed on this second tournament, and I know that, but I'm still gonna play my hardest though, because it's getting to the point now where a strat that I make up against one person is gonna hold me it's not gonna help me in a game where I'm playing against somebody else. Like the deck I built was mainly to go against Cam because he was the only person I played, and then I played against Javi, and I had cards to get rid of potions, but Javi didn't use the potions, so it really kind of hold me. So I'm like, fuck, okay, now I gotta, it's like working on your craft, bro. I don't know if y'all can relate that to I feel like you can relate that to basketball, sports and shit, like, you know, or even other games. Like, you know, you getting your ass kicked, you gotta strengthen your weaknesses, bro. You know what I mean? If somebody constantly doing something to you, you gotta, bro, you gotta adapt, and that's cool as fuck to me. That's fire. And the more cards you get, the more chances you have, the more opportunities you have of doing some shit like that. Tighten them, you got to. Pause. Big pause. No, that's funny. Hell yeah. But yeah. I think Cam said he gonna get back in, but like, one, I don't want a boy cheating. Like, bro, come on, bro. But like, I do understand like the competitive nature, because I'm competitive as fuck. But I guess right now it's not showing because I won the first tournament, and you know what I'm saying, I got, you know, but if it get to them points, bro, because it can get to them points, bro, where it's like I haven't experienced it, but I've seen it, where them dudes in that progression series, boy, one of them dudes, and they both really good, but one of them just seemed like a damn grandmaster, bro. Like, he'd be like calling the cards out and read them and calling dude bluff and be like, okay, you got this card and this is in your graveyard, you might have this, well, let me activate this just in case, and dude have the card, and then he like, okay, that's what I thought. Like, his assessment be right, and that dude has no choice, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes he be having bad draws, and it's like, if I lose like that, it's just tough. Yeah, but it's, you gotta keep playing, gotta keep dueling. So I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm excited to go against you though, to see what you got. Cause I'm gonna be real. Let's take a look. I got about 10 minutes left. So I can reset all this back to normal. Let's do game, display capture, I guess. I'm having fun though, and I'm glad to hear that. It's crazy now. I'm rooting for Cam to win so he can see, bro. It's like, bro, it's possible, bro. You can't win every time, but it's possible though. I tell you when I'm not, trust, and I appreciate that. That's all I ask for. Cause shit, it might get to a point where I'm like, all right, bro, the progression series is over. The progression series is over. I'm done, bro. I'm tired of that shit. Y'all can't do it without me. Fuck y'all. But I don't think it'll get to that point. But that's funny as hell though. Let me see. Like, fuck it, I'm done, bro. Cut the camera. Cut the show. I'm done. Let me hide this just in case. I don't know if that's gonna show anything crazy. Let me look at my deck. Boys, actually I should have went Omega. Yeah, let's get out of here. I should have went Omega. But we need to get Carlos on the we need to get Carlos on the duels though. We need to get here pronto. Is this shit delayed? Or not delayed? Shit. What the hell? Yo, this shit, what's going on? Can I refresh this? Capture audio. Let's match. Okay. Oh, I gotta delete this or something? I thought it ain't working. Oh, let's go to game capture. There we go. Yeah, this is the deck I took to Javi. And like, see, I done forgot what Javi has. He got what he got? He got motherfucking. What does that nigga got, bro? Nigga said party's over. Hell yeah. He got that Mooka Mooka. He got that Mooka Mooka, and I have him as well. God. He got that Mooka Mooka, and that shit is strong as fuck unless you can get rid of it quickly. And that's the thing. I don't have anything that can get rid of stuff quick. I got shit that can bring shit back. I got this right here. Share the pain. I might gotta throw two of them in here just off that alone. I think I have that. Mooka Mooka. I got two of them as well, but like, do I want to throw that in? I'd hate to throw that in just to match him, bro. I don't like that shit. I want to win it on my own terms, differently. I threw these ninjas in here because they get they take a spell off the field, but like Javi don't really use like continuous spells. At least when I played against him, he don't use them that much. This was mainly for Cam, so like these are something I put in the side deck and have them there, and then whoever I'm going against outside the man. Well, you can't though. Sometimes you can't be different. Yeah, 1000%. This right here, voice crack. Yeah, well, Javi, I tried burning his ass. Just put a bunch of these burn spells in here and then just burn them, bro. Cause that Mooka Mooka, that boy thick. And I don't even have anything that's good defense. And even if I did, he has that fucking he got a Fissure and he got a Dark Hole. So it's like them TDs on him. TDs is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't really have shit. I got two-prong attack is probably what I gotta throw in for his ass. But you gotta activate on your next turn, and that's if I have two monsters on the field. Yeah, it's just really cool to try to figure out a way to fight somebody, bro. I think that's fire. Or way to duel somebody. I think that's kind of cool. It's cool as fuck. Well, yeah, I'm tired as fuck. I'm always tired. I mean, I'm be getting good sleep. I don't have two-prong. And two-prong is decent, but it if you think about it in terms of like card resources, you're giving up two monsters to destroy only one. Like that could really hurt you. It can get rid of one of his shit for sure, but it can really hurt you though. So it's cards like that kind of sound good, and then those are cards you play with, and then you're like, damn, actually never mind. Fuck, that's actually not bad. You know. But yeah, I don't know. I think another thing too that would have made another thing too that would have made I guess maybe the tournament a little bit fairer is if like you had a lot of practice with your deck. That's why I enjoy playing against y'all, to get y'all to that point where you're like, oh shit, like me and Zay, remember when we figured out the trap hole thing? Like it was probably because I didn't have my shit turned on, you know what I mean? A lot of shit y'all got I don't have. I haven't had anybody use it to where it didn't work out in their favor. That's fair. And sometimes you just gotta like pray that they don't draw that shit. Or you got a Reaper? If you got a Reaper, bro, Reaper would get rid of it. But you got to get the Reaper on the field, get it flipped up, and then hopefully they got that set in the background. Because that's the thing about trap cards. They have to get set first. So, you know. But I think, you know, that's why I'm not opposed to having a tournament weekly. And then, you know, in between we fighting and we practicing. I'm not mad at that. More specifically for y'all, if y'all feel like, damn, they know about these cards. Because I guess it is bad. For how I mentioned the two-prong attack. It's bad if like y'all put this in y'all deck and y'all was like, oh, this is amazing. But like me and then like Javi or Carlos kind of understood that, okay, well, yeah, that's a good card, but like he giving up two monsters. You know what I mean? So it's best y'all get like more experience with certain cards, so that way you can see for yourself that, oh, this card is not as good as I thought it was, or oh, this card is better than I thought it was. before we get into the tournament instead of figuring it out in the tournament. But then again, that's what we plan for, because there's gonna be so many tournaments though. So you can just take that L in the tournament and be like, fuck, I didn't know that I did that, or damn. And then and that's why we get 2 lives, where you get 2 eliminations. And then the next turn you be like, okay, I know what this card do now. Now I can apply it with this in the next tournament, or take it out in the next tournament, you know? Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's just so many options, bro. There's so many options, like I said, but we all can vote on everything though, because I want everybody to have fun, you know what I mean? So if anybody got any whatever is, I'm down to switch, I'm down to change some shit, you know what I mean? But I feel like the way it's going now, I feel like it's not that bad. Music probably loud as a bitch, but I appreciate y'all though. I gotta go, got 5 minutes to get dressed. I'll get dressed in 5 and 6, maybe 7. Appreciate y'all. Tomorrow I'm going to get up at 9 o'clock, and what's today, Monday? I'll probably get off anywhere between 10, 11, maybe 12. But I'm gonna get up at 9 and start streaming. I might do my stream, my game development stream, and then if niggas want to duel, I can duel, just get some more practice in, and then we can figure out what to do after that. But appreciate y'all. Shout out Torres, shout out Zay, shout out Scoot, shout out Nikayla, shout out Cam, shout out Void, shout out somebody else in this bitch that came in and dipped out. Shout out Javi, shout out Mike the Mad. Yeah, shout everybody out, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.